Imagine the shock of a Hollywood icon like Ben Stiller bearing his soul about the emotional turmoil of splitting from his wife, Christine Taylor. It's a raw glimpse into how even the most seemingly perfect lives can unravel. But here's where it gets controversial. What if separations aren't always the end, but a bumpy detour that leads back to something stronger? Dive in as we explore this candid confession and the family dynamics that shaped it, including insights from a new documentary that might just change how you view celebrity relationships. The beloved actor, known for his hilarious roles in films like Zoolander, recently shared in a heartfelt documentary about his parents, Jerry Stiller and Ann Mira, that during his separation from Christine, he felt profoundly disconnected from his family. This isn't just a vague feeling. Think of it as that unsettling sense of being adrift in your own life, where career success feels hollow without the warmth of home. Ben, who has been in the spotlight for decades, admitted that while his professional world was thriving, his personal one was in shambles. He and Christine parted ways for a few years starting in 2017, but they eventually found their way back to each other. I just felt out of balance and unhappy, kind of disconnected from my family, from my kids, and a little bit lost, he reflected, painting a picture that's all too relatable for anyone who's navigated relationship rough patches. Their split rocked the entertainment world when they announced it after 18 years of marriage. At the time, the director of hits like Severance explained it with grace. With tremendous love and respect for each other, and the 18 years we spent together as a couple, we have made the decision to separate. Our priority will continue to be raising our children as devoted parents and the closest of friends. It's a reminder that even in heartbreak, some couples prioritize their kids above all, turning a painful chapter into a lesson in co-parenting. And this is the part most people miss. The duo didn't just drift apart forever. They spent the pandemic cooped up together under one roof, which sparked a reconciliation. By 2022, they publicly declared they had rekindled their romance. Ben described it as 3 or 4 years apart, but he insisted, "We always were connected. In my mind, I never didn't want us to be together." This raises an intriguing question. Can a couple truly stay emotionally linked even during physical separation? It's a controversial take that challenges the idea that time apart means total disconnection, suggesting instead that some bonds are resilient enough to endure. Speaking of their reunion, Ben noted something profound. "I think not that many people do come back together when they separate. There's nothing like when you come back. You have so much more appreciation for what you have, because we know we could not have it." For beginners wondering about relationship dynamics, this highlights how trials can deepen gratitude. Imagine rediscovering your partner after a break, seeing them anew with all the flaws and strengths laid bare. It's like polishing a favorite heirloom. The wear and tear only make it more cherished. As a 59-year-old dad to 2 kids, Ella and Quinn, Ben drew inspiration from his own parents' experiences. In the documentary, he pondered how Jerry and Ann navigated the highs and lows of their long marriage, especially the stress of working together as a comedy duo. "I started to think about my parents and all the stress and tension I remember seeing as a kid, and the pressure when they were working together, and how they stayed together through it," he shared. "I think I wanted to somehow understand how they did it." This reflection underscores a universal truth. We often look to our elders for clues on handling life's challenges, like how to balance fame, family, and friction. The documentary, titled Still a Mirror, Nothing is Lost, premieres on Apple TV+ and offers a deep dive into Jerry and Ann's journey. The late comedy legends formed the duo Stiller and Mira in the late 1950s, rising to fame in the 1960s and 1970s as one of America's top comedic acts. Their routines cleverly parodied everyday marital squabbles, infused with genuine affection, and even playfully jabbed at their differing faiths. Jerry was Jewish, while Ann was Catholic. For those new to this, think of it as a light-hearted way to address real-life tensions, like arguing over dinner while turning it into a laugh-out-loud skit. They managed to juggle stardom with parenting Ben and his sister Amy, proving that comedy and family can coexist, albeit with some backstage drama. In the treeless teaser, Ben recalls the sounds of their home life. When they were working, I remember sometimes hearing laughter, sometimes hearing raised voices, never knowing if that was real or them rehearsing something. It's a poignant example of how blurred lines between performance and reality can be in creative households, leaving kids guessing what's scripted and what's heartfelt. This story isn't just about celebrity gossip, it's a mirror for our own lives. Do you believe separations can lead to stronger relationships, or are they a sign to move on? Is it possible for couples to stay connected even when apart, or is that just wishful thinking? And what about learning from parents' marriages? Does reflecting on their struggles help us navigate our own? Share your opinions in the comments. I'd love to hear if you agree, disagree, or have your own tales of reunion and resilience.